Oh yeah, get blasted, Darth Vader, except it's a lightsaber. I'm sorry, we don't have a blaster. I really wish we had any more props like a Jedi robe or something, because today we've got LG's C2, the Star Wars edition. How do you make a TV Star Wars? It's otherwise a pretty nice TV. We did the thing recently and it's very similar to the G2. We're gonna see if it compares at all. The screen is Millennium Falcon shape. It's powered by Force Lightning. My best guess is it's powered directly by the Force. So the one awesome thing about TVs is it's a 65-inch and I'm a small person. So as you can see, my hands aren't big enough to take the whole shell off of the box. I thought for sure we were gonna get the small boy, but no. Okay, it's a box within a box. I still need the knife then, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting for a Star Wars TV, but I wasn't expecting this. OLED Evo, it's got the new Gen 2 panel, it's got the Alpha 9 Gen 5 processor, it's 4K, 120 Hertz, HDR, I think we measured almost like 1,000 nits. Let's get the box off. Oh, no, I can get this one. I'm just big enough. Okay, maybe I do need help. Editor, please don't put any of that in. Yeah, so this thing kind of sucks to lift. This is my problem with a lot of modern displays. Yeah, it's super thin. Awesome. There's a problem though. You've got to move these things around, and especially if you don't have a help, highly recommend doing this with at least 2 people, or honestly get it professionally mounted. I don't usually want to spring for the service from Best Buy or wherever you're buying stuff from, but the reality is, you don't want to get this all the way home after paying like $2,000, $3,000 and then screw it up by like just lifting it wrong or whatever. Oh, neat, check this out. It's got this weird texture on the back as well. It's like a weird finish that I've never experienced before, but I kind of like it. It's also got the Imperial symbol on the back, which is pretty cool. Pretty sure that's the Imperial symbol, right? To be fair, the Emperor was kind of a good guy. He was supposed to be protecting against the incoming threat of the Thrawn, but Disney destroyed the extended universe, so...
Thrawn's back. All right, so actually,
are they?
There's Disney books now.
There's Disney books now? Why didn't they just keep the Let's put the TV mount on. What's up with this pattern on the back? Is it the lightsaber? Oh, and Vader's front panel thing? Now I have heard that the remote is basically a lightsaber. So I don't care about this right now. I want to find the remote.
Wait. Finish mounting
How much is this guy? Have they added like Star Wars pricing or anything to it?
So it costs $3,000 US.
For the C2, you know, I guess the blessing in disguise here is that it's a limited quantity, so just a few hundred units or something like that. So I mean, the only people who are really gonna get this thing are really dedicated fans who wanna buy all the merch. All I've seen so far is the back, which is kind of cool, and the box, but I'm a little upset that they added that much to the cost of this thing. We've got some extra screws. David thinks we're supposed to screw this thing in. Dude, this is on. I'm honestly not so sure about that. Like,
what the hell are these?
those look like screw holes.
Yes!
I hear you.
Yes!
Okay, fine.
Screw it in.
Fine. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. David feels more comfortable now, so we're gonna keep going. I don't really like what Disney's done with the franchise all that much. The Mandalorian was fun. I haven't watched Kenobi yet, but I've heard really mixed things about it, to be honest. I really don't like how much they're also using the Tatooine set. It's like they spent a ton of money on this thing, and then they're like, yeah, how many ways can we use this? I don't know, let's just make like 4 shows that happen on Tatooine. Honestly, the reality is I'll probably watch them all. I just don't have Disney Plus. It's so frustrating. As someone who loved the original trilogy, I like the prequel trilogy only because I grew up with it as a kid. But then on top of that, all of the games and all of the books that I read and played as I grew up, like, man, that was like prime Star Wars. All the spin-off stuff is like prime Star Wars. And then Disney comes in and they say,
I missed the part where that's my problem.
I've heard good things about this remote. You know what though, I'm not gonna lie, I've used the LG remotes quite a bit. I don't know if it's worth spending the extra money to get the Star Wars version, but this is a pretty sweet remote and I strongly prefer it to the regular LG remote. And now we're gonna lift this bad boy up, put it on the short circuit set there. The only problem, like I said before, is this is a really thin TV. It's nice and light, but I am always terrified of bending these things, especially when they do this style where it's like all encompassed in the back. But anyway, let's pick it up without breaking it. The S95B from Samsung uses a similar design where it's like a big thick piece and the rest of it is just laser thin. And we have had to take that thing out of the box several times because there's like no other QD OLED TVs on the market. And it started to bend. And not only that, but we looked it up afterwards and other people have also had similar problems. So be very careful when moving it. That's all I gotta say. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, we're gonna power it on and see if there are any other cool Star Wars features in the UI. But before that, a word from our sponsor, iFixit. iFixit makes compact toolkits with all the essential bits to fix small electronics. The Minnow has 16 driver bits that work with most laptops, desktops, and smartphones. The Moray has 32 bits with the additional ones for fixing things like home appliances and furniture. Both have sweet magnetic lids, built-in sorting trays, and a 4mm swivel top driver. These things are great. Fix your stuff today and learn more using the links down in the description. Let's turn it on. Where's the remote? Where's the cool lightsaber remote? Oh my God. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, we didn't plug it in. No! I'm trying to... How do I open this guy? It's like pull the thing out of the bottom, but how do I pull the thing out of the bottom? I tried the typical remote things of just pushing the back or the front.
Oh, it's got like a sim removal.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We need a sim. Does it come with the f***ing sim removal tool?
The instructions are bottom to top.
Wow. And then out pops the battery case. Wow, we're gonna get this peel off here. It's not Star Wars themed peel. I would actually be jazzed if the peel had little like just Star Wars logo printed across the whole thing. Oh yeah, speed lines would be good too, like when you're going into hyperspace and then you could peel it and be like, we're going into hyperspace. But no, we're just gonna... It made me a little uncomfortable. Let me throw this away. First time setup. Oh, can I sit on the couch now? Let's go with LA, they're the same as us, I think. Oh, I gotta read the terms and conditions. Don't you love smart TVs? Skip. Next. The way to watch TV, none. Oh my God. Okay. I'll be honest though, I'm pretty sold on this lightsaber for the Magic Remote. Almost nothing about this is Star Wars except for the Star Wars logo. The rest of it could just be remote. Another interesting feature is they've actually got Star Wars stuff displaying right here. Normally when you're going through all this, it's all just like whatever LG stock material. So, you know, it's the little things, but you're paying $500 for it. So I hope there's a lot of little things. Is there anything else that's Star Wars? Like all of the UI, even if you go to home, it just looks like a regular LG TV, which is fine. Their UI is kind of not bad. Like it's better than some other people's. You know what would be really cool? When they were doing the intro with the voice at the start, if that was in like Darth Vader's voice or something. Because otherwise, yeah, it's just kind of a TV. Oh yeah. Yes! Okay, hold on. Are they doing another show on Tatooine? I was working at EA when the new Battlefront came out, and yeah, it's totally my fault. Whether you're a Star Wars fan or not, the C2 is still a really nice TV. It's 4K, 120 Hertz. It's got really good HDR as well with both HDR10 and Dolby Vision for some of that really insane peak brightness. Why does he have a gun? Why does he have a AK? When OLED first came out, there were just so many issues when it came to burn-in. But these days, you don't really have to worry about it anywhere near as much. Even if you use this as a giant 65-inch computer monitor, I wouldn't really recommend that, but you can. Wow, it's the Senate. This thing is also really good for gaming. It's got 4 HDMI 2.1 ports on the back. And check it out, if you've got something plugged into one of those HDMI 2.1 ports for the 4K 120 experience, when you hit the settings button, you get the new game menu, which is awesome. It shows you the variable refresh rate's on, shows you what screen mode you're in. Let's go to FPS for no real reason. I usually just stick to standard here. It's got tons of variable refresh rate options. You got G-Sync, you got FreeSync, you've got auto low latency mode stuff on. It's great. It gets better. I was dubious at first. I was very dubious because you're paying a lot of money for this TV, and as like, if someone's a super fan and they're trying to get that collector's item, you need a bit more. Check this out. That's awesome. When you go to turn it off, it actually does a big like Star Wars logo as it powers off, and then they're giving us concept art. Another thing we just learned is that when you turn it off, may the force be with you. Oh, that's so nice. Do I think it, you know, really is worth the like $500 to $800? Not necessarily, but it's a really cool feature, and they did a better job of this than I thought they would. For one of your best gaming experiences, you do want a brand new TV that can do 4K 120 with HDMI 2.1 If you're a PC gamer, then this is even better for you because you can actually take advantage of 4K 120 in a lot of games. Our Xbox here can only probably do it in a couple, really. Other than that though, it's a pretty sweet TV. I think that if you want to save some money, then get a C2 over a G2. If you want the Star Wars version, it might be kind of hard to find because there's only so many of these made. And on top of that, I mean, you're paying an extra premium of like at least $500. So would I buy it? No. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe to ShortCircuit if you want to see more. And if you also want to see more right now, then go check out the Sony M9 InZone monitor. That thing was pretty cool.